Recently, I just tried out this Chinese Thai makeup style by Dear Peachy, and it's safe to say that I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I can't wait to show how it came together. Half of this video, the sound didn't record, so this went into a voiceover.
Foundation shade is a bit too dark for her skin tone. She adds a little white color corrective liquid to match it perfectly. She mixes it well on the back of her hand, then applies it to her face using a flat foundation brush.
I started off with the REM Beauty Concealer and Sephora brand foundation. One's a little light, one's a little dark, and the REM Beauty, it's alcohol based, so it's a little bit drying. Another thing is that I always use a clean brush when I dip my brush into the concealer to prevent cross-contamination. Since the concealer was kind of drying, I also put the NYX Bear With Me concealer. I mixed two different colors together also, and I layered it on top, and it gives it more of a dewy look. I am also recovering from a chemical peel, so my skin is extra dry, so I didn't add any powder.
Thai makeup places a strong emphasis on defining bone structure, so contouring is essential. Using an angled contour brush, Nini applies contour powder to the tip of her nose in a V shape. With the remaining powder on the brush, she extends the shadow from the base to the sides of the nose tip. She continues to add shadows to the groove at the nose root, blending the shadow into the eye socket. Nini also blends the contour at the outer eye corner to deepen the eyes. With a matte highlighter, Nini apply along the nose bridge to maximize out forward projecting effect to make her nose look more defined.
Used eyeshadow instead of contour because it has some like warm brownish colors in it that work well with my skin. And I also didn't highlight my nose because I didn't want it to protrude more. I would rather not.
Finally, for the eyes, Nini uses the YSL Couture Mini Clutch eyeshadow in the shade Storadolls. She takes her time to blend thoroughly, achieving a seamless gradient across the lid. For the lower lid, she applies the same shade from the outer edge toward the front, adding definition and blending it along the under eye area. Next, she switches to a smaller blending brush and picks up the darkest brown shade from the palette, blending it from the outer corner toward the inner corner within the crease. For the lower lid, she lines the same shade along the lower lash line to create a subtle, smoky eye effect. To make her eyes appear wider, Nini uses another contour powder to accentuate the under eye area, also known as Aegial Cell. You can skip this step if you prefer.
Unfortunately, I can't afford the YSL Beauty eyeshadow, but I'm just gonna go on with this Urban Decay eyeshadow palette that I've had since I was like 13. And I'm looking for like light colors and dark colors to help make certain areas pop and to also kind of add shadows and depth to my eyes like she did in the tutorial. I also took the dark brown and I made kind of like a little wing just to put under my eyeliner. And I'm going for kind of like an upturned, like kind of cat eye look. And I really don't like that yellow, but I've been trying to make it work. And she also adds depth under the eyelashes. And it's actually really cute. It really makes your eyes pop when you do this. And then for my most favorite part, I take the brown, the dark brown, and I'm gonna do the Aegial Cell. It is so cute. Ever since I started doing the Aegial Cell, I never stopped. So I just take a tiny little bit, I dab it on, and then I rub the rest off with my arm, and then I kind of like blend it out. And it's just so cute. It's really cute.
To make the eyes pop, glitters are a must. Choose a glittery shade in champagne, rose gold, or gold to complement your skin tone. Nini uses her finger to dab the glitter in the middle of her upper lid and along her under eye area.
I took a powder highlighter kit from Anastasia, and the upper right one has a lot of sparkles in it, so I chose that one, and it does a really good job of making my eyes pop. So then I took a brown eyeliner pencil and I lined my entire eyes. I lined the corner of my eyes, both corners. I lined my waterline. I also kind of did a little bit of a cat eye, and I made a tiny little wing to make them look a little more upturned and a little more cute, because I really think that it goes really well with the aegyo. I also blended the inner corners down a little bit like she did.
Applies a brow tint to lighten the color, giving a softer touch to her look. To avoid making the makeup look too heavy, Nini opts for falsies that go for length for both the upper and lower lids.
For my eyebrows, I chose this very light kind of honey shade, and I just kind of drew over them because I bleach and lighten my eyebrows frequently, so it's already light. So Chinese Thai makeup has very subtle lashes, so I'm just gonna apply like one lash on the ends of each eye. I usually do this. This is actually my go-to lash look because I don't wear mascara. I'm pretty bad at doing my lashes, but this is actually really cute. I think this is the subtle eye look that we're looking for. Yes. I'm just gonna apply the other one off camera because my camera's about to die.
The light apricot shade tone blush is best suited for her look today. It is applied to her sides of her cheeks, nose, and chin to warm her face up.
Cheeks, nose, chin. I do this to make sure I don't grab too much blush. I also saw a Dear Peachie video, and she was like talking about face shapes and stuff and like what best suits your face shape. And I have a mix of oval and diamond, and she was like telling us the best place to place your blush. And I used to place it like under my cheeks, but they were like, don't do that if you have a diamond face shape. But they were also like, if you have an oval face shape, you can basically like pull off anything. So it's like, I don't know.
Makeup loves a dewy finish, so Nini opts for a liquid highlighter to achieve this effect. She dispenses the highlighter onto her hand and uses a puff to dab it on before applying it to her face. She then applies it to her cheekbones and the tip of her nose to create a radiant, dewy glow. Nini layers another highlighter from Benefit on top of the previous one. This highlighter has finer glitter particles, adding more dimension to the glow. The result is a dewy look that feels matte to the touch.
Okay, so this is actually so cool. This is like the best liquid highlighter on earth. I never put it directly anywhere on my body. I always put it on a clean brush. I just grabbed a lot. She takes the highlighter and puts it on her cheeks. I'm glowing. And then she takes like a powder highlighter to like add dimension. Let's do this one.
To create a striking visual impact, Nini chooses a warm shade for the lips, which contrasts beautifully with the overall look. The sheen of the lip gloss complements the dewy finish of the base, balancing the entire makeup look perfectly.
I wish they went a little more in detail with the lips because I love the little popsicle lip trick or style that they do. It's so cute. This is it. I think it turned out okay. Obviously, it didn't turn out anywhere near as good as hers did, but I think I gotta practice more because that like little yoga style thing is so cute. It is so cute. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, do anything to help me out. I need it. Thank you. Bye.